Hey guys, it's me again, Raya, and I'm here to share to you guys my journals for the year 2022. Since the new year is coming already, I thought it would be a great idea to share my journal journey this year because I did go through quite a lot. So I'm gonna be running through the multiple journals I went through this year. I did go through, look at a lot. All this shit just this year. So a lot of my journaling this year was less on the decor aspect of the journal, but more on the functionality, because that's what I realized I was lacking in my previous journals before. So with how I journaled, I tend to stop for a while and then I just be demotivated because there'd be huge gaps in the journal. Maybe we should just not focus on the decor aspect and just go for the system that works. So that's what I was trying to figure out this year. I'm gonna show you in a bit. I'm really liking the binder so far. So it's really nice. I get to insert pages and then remove them if you don't get to use them. For these ones, I actually got like a cover. So it's just a binder cover. And then you get to buy the refills or the inserts. Okay, so starting off with this journal. So this is a charm I got from Hika. It's Joji Shu from Chie. So cute. So this is a Victoria journal. I actually got this on a discount. So it was so cute. It looked less beaten up like this. It's just a thing with leather in this country. So it really just peels up eventually, which is sad. I think I'm gonna fix this eventually. But basically, this journal was just me getting started on journaling for 2021 because I did take a huge break during 2020, so I journaled intermittently. So this journal was my purchase in October 2021, just so that I can get started. Yeah, so with this journal, I wanted to use it as a planner initially because it does come with weeks. Yeah, so it came with a blank page that's weekly with the dotted grid. So I wanted to use this as a planner. So this other insert just came with dotted grid. So I was thinking maybe I use it as a bullet journal. I wasn't quite sure. But I ended up using it for memory keeping. So yeah, because I realized that I don't really fill out every week because I prefer to put to-do lists on apps. So I didn't really use it for planning. So I just used it for memory keeping mostly. So we have here the inserts. This is a bookmark I got from LitFest. I don't remember which artist this was from, but this was from LitFest 2019, I think. And then this is a, what do you call this? It's a memo pad I got from Shopee before. It's pretty cute. I actually haven't used it as much, so like I just have this fly out. Yeah. So I got more stickers. I think this is also from Hika. This is actually recycled from a packaging from a friend. So she sold me resin coasters, so it came in the packaging with my name engraved on it. So like I wanted to reuse that, so I stuck it on this insert. So yeah, as you can see, this was from 2021. I actually started this journal already in 2021 since I had more time. That was during the pandemic. So you can see it's September. I really shouldn't have started it on the first page, but I like to break in like journals or inserts from the first page, and I didn't know what to put on it, so I really just started. Yeah, this was a time when I was thinking of getting back into journaling, so I really just went straight on, and it was really basic, and not much layouting. So for these, I usually did this weekly. So I would write this down, and then sometimes I rewrite them, so just that it looks better because my handwriting is really messy. So yeah, and then like I do some calligraphy or like some notes and like a highlight for the week or like the day. Yeah, and then for this one, I put some effort already on the layout. But the thing with this is that it took me a while to work on it. So for these, I could do these weekly. For this one, I would have to write it down as a draft. So I'll show you an example. So here, example. I'd write it down on the day just to journal. And then when I have the time, so that's like a week or a month later, then I would do the layout properly with the photos and all that. So I got these printed out also on Shopee. Yeah, and then like just the highlights. So like we got a veggie box. We went to Dinkwakwa and shit like that. So yeah. Oh, this is a sticker from a Wangshan store. So cute. But yeah. Yeah, these are scrapbooking paper. So I got this from a journaling set. So it came with these already. It was so cute. So like you just put everything together how you want it to go. It's so cute. It came with like stickers and stuff. I'd link the box, but they're not selling it anymore. I checked the seller. This was way back in 2021. Yeah, so there's more of that. But as you can see, when I got lazy, I didn't have the time anymore to like fill this up. This was especially because during this time, when I was filling these up, yeah, this entire thing. We went through a typhoon, so yeah, there's like Odette PH there. So this was December. And yeah, we went through a typhoon, so this was a hard time. I didn't have the time to journal anymore. So I really just journaled when we got our Wi-Fi back. We got our Christmas stuff already. So I didn't want to journal so much on those times because like it's depressing. More stickers from Hika. Like a postcard. I swear I'll sort this journal out eventually at some point. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really cute. I really liked the layout stuff. Like I like looking back at these, so that's why I liked because I'm really big on memory keeping. So most of my journaling for this time was on memory keeping, and it's so cute. Like I love the layouts. It's less on planning. Yeah, so it was more like highlights. Yeah, so it's just tired week. So see, like with these weeks, like there'd be a lot of gaps because I'd be like, I'm tired. Yeah, and then like if it'd be a highlight, so yeah, it's like anniversary with Carl, it'd be like a big photo. And I got COVID, so it's like a lot of blank. It's so cute. Yeah, I really like these layouts. But yeah, it really takes a while. So see, it'd be a blank again. I think that was the last. That's the last one I did for the layouts. So yeah, it's really cute. But see, it's all blank. I mean, like, it's all not decorated. Like, I wrote down stuff, but I got too busy to decorate them. Yeah, so I got some stickers here. Yeah, so that's when I stopped. I think this was June. So I stopped using this for memory keeping by June. So yeah, that's the first insert in my journal. This one's mostly for memory keeping really instead of planning. Although I did kind of try to use it for planning, but yeah, I think I just figured out that yeah, I don't really want to use it for planning anymore. So this second insert, I just have like random stickers here. I didn't really know what to put on it because it's black. So I just had like this washi tape that I also recycled from the packaging that my friend sent me, and these are some Lenny stickers that I got from Pinky Mama, and then it's just like an elevate sticker that I got. This is like our company, our digital marketing company. It's pretty cute. I love it. It's like, what's that called? And they're both holographic. Yeah. So for this one, I decided that these could be my weekly what you call that? These could be my weekly memory keeping. And for this one, I would just include like highlights, or if there were things that I wanted to write down. So a lot of these is actually from Odette. So this is me writing down like my complaints. Like, we have no electricity, we have no Wi-Fi, I'm dying. So yeah, it's all there. It's quite long. So yeah, there's just like no decoration on that one. Like, I really broke this notebook in with like depression. But yeah, so my idea for this was that I was gonna keep it for layouts of like big events. For this one, I went to Cebu Safari in March, so I wanted to decorate it, but I really didn't have the time. So yeah, I think I might finish this. This is cute. I have photos of these. So this is Pinky Mama. Yeah, there's more stickers. Yeah. So what I figured out after these, like, I had several months. This is Whack. This is from Whack event. So cute. Some stickers. Krunta.Cebu. This is pretty pretty. I think this is Solar or Nyan. Yeah, it's probably Nyan. Yeah. And some envelopes. This it's from September Fever. I got so much stickers and postcards. Thank you so much, Nico. But yeah, there's a lot of those. So I'm gonna keep this notebook in particular like a scrapbook. I do have the photos that I want to put. So like, look at that, it's a chunky one. So I'm gonna keep this insert in particular like a scrapbook. So this entire journal would just be memory keeping for 2022, I think. So I'm still sorting that out because as you can see, these stuff takes so long. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting that. I really like these Polaroid prints. They're so cute. I gave some of them to my friends actually. So yeah, it's like, oh, that time we met. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, so there's so many. I'm gonna be putting them all in this journal. So moving on from the insert journal to this binder journal. This is actually really old. Like, this is gifted to me by Selena back when we were in college. So this journal is at least 5 years old. So it gave me this cute ass charm. Actually, the inside of this, because it's a binder journal, so like you can see it's really old. Like, yeah, it's already starting to crust over. But it's pretty good quality. Yeah, it survived better than my Victoria journal one. Yeah, so the insert originally was this craft paper. So yeah, I still have the gift from Selena. This was a birthday gift, so cute. Yeah, there's some random SM Advantage cards and Starbucks cards I used this year. Yeah. So it came originally with this, but I didn't want to write on the craft paper. So it took me so long to figure out what I wanted to do with this journal. And for this year, I discovered binder journals. So like, apparently you can just buy these inserts. Okay, so for this one, I actually got monthly, weekly, and the daily. Although I also got like extra dotted grid in case I wanted to write anything, but I didn't really feel like writing. So yeah, I also got these, what do you call this? Dividers. Another thing I realized with these is that I like to have the weekly option and then a daily option. So a common problem with like these inserts, or like having a full-on journal where you can't even change it, is that it's usually just either weekly or monthly. You don't get to customize like the organization of it. And so I really liked that in binders you can just set it up how you want to without the hassle of writing the lines by yourself every time, unlike a bullet journal where you have to do the decoration aspect like every week or every month. So I really liked that with binders I can just buy the inserts for it and just put it there and customize them. So it really worked for me. So yeah, I'd have like a monthly overview, like what the events of the month are. So for this June, I'd have a lot of birthdays set up. And then for the weekly, I did initially try to do a habit tracker like this, but the problem with these is that I get tired to keep up of these every week. I recently just got a digital habit tracker from my friend Eloisa, so that's like Shika's girlfriend. She made this Excel sheet for habit tracking, which makes it easier because you also get like a monthly overview instead of these. Like, it's just weekly, so I don't really see them as often, or like I can't track my progress as much. So for these weekly spreads in general, I use like the weekly task here, and then I initially tried to do like the weekly reminders here. So it's like, for example, there was a sundown event at Ayala and it's just like question mark, will I go there or not? Yeah, I did eventually change that, but yeah. So it's such a cute, I really want this daily spread, but it's so hard to find. Tell me if you can find any that has like a schedule and a to-do list separate with like the reminders and a shit ton of notes, because yeah, this was so useful to me. For the first part of the year, I was just using post-it notes, like such a bunch of them. So I have a shit ton of these laying around, and like I'd have to do it daily, and I just found it redundant. Yeah, this is so cute. This is how I did a schedule sometimes. So like if I had multiple stuff, I'd time block them so there's like boost stuff, and because I had like multiple jobs. So Damn, I had like 3 jobs at some point. So yeah, there was like, I had to block out my 3 jobs. I'd color coordinate them like, okay, I do my work here, so I need to wake up at this time and whatever. So it was pretty fun. It did work out, but I had to do less because I did quit 1 job this year. I only kept 2. I had more time freed up. There were a lot of blank spaces here. Yeah, I wasn't able, because that's the thing with journaling, I can't really do it daily sometimes, especially like if it's to-do lists or like schedule, because sometimes I just do it digital. So here's me trying to decorate it. I'm still more focused on sorting out the system at this time though, so it worked out. See, there's one of the to-do lists that I have. So for this, I tend to just make it for the weekly to-do list. I feel like for the next bullet journal, I'm gonna sort out a way to do just a dot grid paper and do this there instead of like having a separate what do you call this, post-it for this. But yeah, I'm figuring that out. See, you just like insert that. Yeah, there's some more tickets because I went to homecoming. Just a fun event. Yeah. Oh, this Amal Jam. It was such a fun event. Yeah, here. So I figured out, I'm starting to fill out the weekly stuff that are... When did I start that? Yeah, I think it's here, around this time. So this is... When was this? August. Yeah, so around August, I figured out that I should be filling up the weekly for memory keeping instead. So yeah, I did it. So for these, I do these daily. So I just write down, keep the stuff that I wanted. This one, I got a sticker for CosRX, so it's pretty cute. Yeah, so I really just write things down, especially if there's something memorable. Although now I'm trying to do it daily, where I really fill up every week. Yeah, so I'm still keeping up with the habit tracker at this time. I think, yeah, things got hectic in September. So I wasn't even able to put this in the binder yet. This binder is actually full already. So if you do journaling this way, it can tend to get a bit chunky. So that's why I have 3 journals this year. I think I'm gonna put this half actually in the second journal. I'm gonna transfer it, but right now I don't want it to get so bulky yet because I'm still using it. So I'm gonna transfer this eventually. But so here's my monthly spread for September. I did try to color coordinate this because like I did have like longer events. So we went to G Idol concert in September, so I had to go to Manila for 3 days, and then Tubo Art Fair was also 3 days. Yeah, so I had to lay it out. Some G Idol stuff. So I think around September I started to stop doing the habit trackers because you can see there's already like huge gaps. Yeah, so I'm actually amazed I still fill these out because this was when I was in Manila. That's 9 to 11. Yeah, so this was the freebie they gave us. Their boarding passes and our ticket. Yeah, it's pretty cute. And then some to-do lists. I think for these though, it's like what do you call this? Like checklists. I think I'd still use the post-it notes, just so that I can keep looking back at them instead of like having to open my binder because I have 0 object permanence. But yeah, see, like I'll start packing there. And then these were blank because they were the concert dates. A lot more to-do lists. Yeah. Oh, I was able to fill up the habit tracker there. And then this was September Fever. It was a really hectic week. There's my photo card. I was wondering where this was. It's so cute. It's a Gino photo card. I'm gonna have to put that out because I'm gonna decorate that. Oh, so cute. Lolita Gray sticker. This is Sundown. Yeah, that's Sundown sticker. September Fever stub. Can you see that? There you go. Yeah, and then Keith Human sticker. I might put that on a laptop when I get a new one. Yeah, so I was journaling at this time. I think I journaled for the G Idol also, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's Tichan's birthday. I wrote that there. This is a lot. I really need to transfer these to the other journal. So, oh my god, this was October. So I went to Dubai in October, so this was so long. Yeah. So my journal really just went to shambles at this time. Yeah, but I did journal. So like every day I was in Dubai, I did write it down. But this was early. Yeah, this was earlier weeks, but yeah. So I feel like all these traveling really did set it up that it wasn't sustainable for my journal, for my current journal setup. So yeah, this is what solidified that I have to have separate journals for it. This is from Museum of the Future. So cute. Yeah, these are actually QR stuff you can scan. These are some stuff from Dubai that we have. So like baggage receipts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this was a fun experiment on journaling. So it really solidified that, yeah, I can journal with a binder journal better. I was more consistent. I was doing it daily. Although there's still blanks in some places, but yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so we move on to this binder. So how I actually use this is that I use this and this together, because as you can see, it does get quite chunky, and I was flipping through earlier. It gets hard to flip through if you have several months in. So I'd usually just bring this one. That's why it's like really dirty. Yeah, it got dusty. But yeah, I'd have like just 1 or 2 months in. So for example, this one's November and December. So it's more functional. You can open it better and you can write in better. Yeah, so that's what I did, and then I transfer it after another month. So for this one, I'm actually gonna transfer in some stuff from the other journal here. So it's gonna bulk up. So these two will be for my 2022 planning. Yeah, I got this insert. So this is actually useful. So these were the ones I used for my habit tracking in the previous pages. This is just an insert with a memo pad. I don't remember which shop I'll link the shop where I got these from, but I'm not quite sure if they still do sell it. But yeah, these are the usual ones that I got to use. This one I use it for headers sometimes, but sometimes I prefer to just write it down because I get lazy. It's just some random prescription I got. Yeah, these are some stickers that I do use, so yeah, I got to use some of it. This is from Havoc. It's so cute. This is CosRx. It came free with my skincare. Yeah, so these are some Havoc stickers. Some ticket I got from Skyview, so I really need to sort that out. Yeah, and then for this one, I did have some random notes written in dot grid, and then I'd like have a header on it. For example, it's this one. This is a watch list. So just check out which ones I already watched, or like crossed out which ones I stopped watching. Oh yeah, I did have this list. I forgot. I listed out places that we wanted to go because I keep forgetting where I want to go. And then this is some notes from my watercolor classes. Yeah, and then some more of the post-its. So I think I sorted out a way to do a weekly spread for it. Yeah, this is me sorting it out. So like who I'd assign stuff to, and like what their tasks for the day are. But yeah, I feel like transferring this layout to a dot grid page, so I can just have it so I can just have it every week. Yeah, so it's more of the monthly spread for November. Oh, my aunt came over, and there's like bazaars. I actually got COVID during this time, so I wasn't able to do a lot of this. Yeah, like after Litfest, I was just like, I was dead. There we go. So yeah, there's more of that, what do you call it? More of the memory keeping, although I still kind of used it as a planner. Yeah. I messed up some of these. This is a really hectic week, so I messed up some of it. As you can see, like I didn't even put an effort anymore. Yeah, some Dora Snow stickers from Otaku Fest. Oh, we did watch Black Panther in November. Yes. And then yeah, some more of that post-it. I really need to do this weekly. So this is what this was what made me think that I need to do this weekly, because I had no space to put it on. Yeah, I'd have a weekly to-do list, and then I just put it on top of the weekly spread. So yeah, I should just make a separate grid. So these were some calling cards I got from LitFest. Look at Shari's calling card. It is so pretty. Here's the pretty. And then these were some earrings that I got. Yeah, it's from Daniel. Is Balangawa on IG and Facebook. You can check her out. So cute. And then this is a card I got from Blue Cloud Sun. I got some pins from her in LitFest. It's so cute. Yes. And then so that's more of the memory keeping. So yeah, a lot of November and December I was really busy. So I really just had the time to just plot these out and just highlight them. I didn't have time to decorate still. So hopefully, yeah, I'd have time to decorate these stuff in December. As you can see, I filled out a lot more in this December. So I really figured out I need to just use this for memory keeping around this time. Yeah, and then I sorted out a new system for these since I've run out of the daily schedule stuff. So I make a version with my dot grid. Yeah, so I had to manually write them down. But yeah, this is the one that kind of inspired the whole weekly thing. So I think I'm gonna keep doing this for my new journal actually. So yeah, it really worked out. Some pages are blank though, so I'll see what I can do about that. But yeah, there's some stuff I got from Artillery. So it came with that pamphlet. Yeah, so a lot more journaling. For this one day, I just thought of writing, so I inserted this dot grid. Yeah, and then so weekly. Oh, it's Christmas week. Yeah, so I had more time, so I had time to do some calligraphy this week. Yeah, we watched Avatar. It was okay. I'd recommend you watch it in the cinema. Otherwise, you'd probably be bored. But yeah, it was a nice film. Yeah, this is still me working with the manually made daily spreads on the dot grid. I just highlighted the stuff that I didn't get to do, so like I'd have to transfer it on that day. And so Merry Christmas. Yeah, and so this is my current. I'm filming this on the 28th. Yeah, so this is New Year week. We're gonna prepare for the New Year. So this is actually a bookmark. I got it from the same place where I got the blue memo pads I showed in the start. So they're cute. Like, it's just clouds. I used them for some... I was thinking of using these for headings. I might use them for the next year. But mostly I use them for cards, actually. These two actually serve as my bookmarks. Because it peeks out like that. So I'd use it to keep track of where my daily memory keeping journal part is. So yeah, I know that I have to write here, and this one makes me keep track of where the daily planning is. So yeah, it's currently here because it's 29 tomorrow, so I'm putting that there. I only have a few days left for this journal. It's gonna be New Year. Yeah, so it's gonna retire for the next year. There's another. This is a postcard I got from Dubai of the Burj. It's pretty in the Dubai Mall complex. It's a really pretty photo. So it's also really thick. It's a nice backing. I don't know, it really just fits. Works out with the aesthetic. So I think I'm gonna keep it there. So for my plans for the end of the year this year, I'm gonna be transferring these stuff here. And then I'm gonna be sorting out the memory keeping stuff here. I'm gonna scrapbook with the photos I have. So I don't know if I'll make content out of that, but I'm gonna be turning them into these layouts, but make it for that one day. So as you can see, these are weekly. So I'm gonna just make it like one spread for the day so I can put more photos in. Yeah. And then that's it for these 3 journals. I might have to label them 2022 But yes, not bad. I have gotten back into journaling for 2022. I'm also gonna show you guys my 2023 planner. So it is still a binder. I got this binder cover from Lazada. I think they usually sell this for binder inserts of photo cards, but I have my Filofax daily planner here. That's for the entirety of 2023. So for this one, it already comes with a daily spread. Yeah, as you can see, it's really it's mostly, so it has a time scheduler here. Can you see it? Yeah, so it indicates like the time, so that's useful. And then there's a to-do list, although I wish it was separated, but I think how I'm gonna get away with it is I'm gonna use the memo pads. Yeah, so I can separate for different stuff every day. I do like that it comes with space, so I can write notes here. They don't come with the monthly spread, although I still have inserts. I'm gonna show you guys what they look like actually. So the inserts come like this. So this is for the monthly. I still have monthlies. I have 2 monthlies. So this is just a plain one. It's a colored one. The weekly and the dot grid. Oh, I have 2 weeklies. Yeah, so I'm gonna be inserting the weekly and the monthly spreads, and maybe sometimes dotted if I feel like it. So as you can see, it's already bulky as is. So this is just for the dailies for the year. So if I'm gonna insert the refills, it might get chunkier. So I'm actually thinking of buying a second journal cover. So I'm gonna use it the similar way to how I used the ones from last year, but I think it might be thinner because this paper is really thin in comparison to my refills. So I don't think it would bulk up as much actually. And I do like that these come with inserts, so I can put more stuff here. I might do a setup video for this journal, and then maybe I'll also like show a snippet if I do finish my other binder sorting out video. So yeah, we'll see. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much if you made it till the end. Please do hit me up if you do journal also, or if you have any suggestions on what system works out for you, because I'm still obviously figuring it out for myself. You can subscribe if you want to see more of these kind of videos.